Okay, pretty much I'm going to show how I made my newest song that I'm working on, and this is what it sounds like right now. Alright, that's the start of it. There's lyrics and stuff in it. Basically, we have all these guitar plugins and MIDIs. I honestly prefer if I learned guitar, but I don't know guitar that well yet, so I just did the MIDI file for this. The guitar that I use, or at least the main guitar that I used, is Shreddage 3.5 Stratus. It's a free guitar plugin. Y'all can get it like online. The highest recommended guitar to use, at least from what I've seen, is the Electric Sunburst. That I've heard that this is actually like the best electric guitar for like indie, alternative rock, all that kind of stuff. So if you're not wanting to learn guitar but you want to make guitar MIDIs, boom. This is basically my MIDI for it. Piano. I'm pretty sure I did like no. Pretty sure I started off with a 5th 9th. Yeah, I did. So this is a 5th 9th, or okay, I don't know anything about music theory. I just put things together that sound good to me. I mean, I know a little bit of music theory, but I'm not like a guru. But I started off with that 5th 9th on the G scale, and just you gotta treat these MIDIs with guitar as if you're like strumming it. So you gotta understand what your strumming pattern is. Honestly, I'm just gonna start it out from here. I'm gonna start up here. So this is the starter. This is the song starter, and I believe this is the same guitar. It's really just layering the same guitar but putting different effects on the guitar, from what I've learned so far. This is my first time making like a shoegaze rock kind of song, and that's kind of what I've noticed. It's the same guitar with just different effects on it. Like you copy it into a different channel and you just put different effects on it, and that's pretty much what I did. So we have this guitar. And like I said, it's different effects for each channel. But for that guitar, I put Guitar Rig 7. And I did the band echoes preset. I thought it sounded pretty nice, so that's kind of why I used it for that starter. Did an EQ, boost the mid, lower the highs, the mid, the bass. EQs go. Then I did it again, getting out the low end. Then we have, I layered the guitar. I copied it, and I pasted it. Did the same thing again. And that's this guitar. And to get that sound, all I did was go back into Guitar Rig, and I did a metalcore stereo instead of the band echoes. And then obviously I boosted up the highs, took out some of the mid-range frequencies, took out the bass, and then I did a little Fruity Love filter. Not really sure what a Fruity Love filter does, honestly. I saw a tutorial on how to use it, and I used it. Alright. Next, we have another layered guitar. This is the same guitar like the last one I showed you, but it's just boosted up an octave. Yeah, but with them together, it sounds like this. So that's the three main guitars layered on top of each other. Well, not layered. The two main guitars layered on top of each other, and then you got the starter. Pretty much. Pretty sure this is another one. Yeah, and that's kind of like the band echoes one. 7. Same thing. All these guitars have pretty much Guitar Rig on top of it, but it's different vocal amps. This is just an almost clean Fire Seeker on Guitar Rig 7. It sounds exactly the same as Blue Band echoes. It just doesn't have the echo effect with it. And then EQing, and then I did a little bit of reverb on that guitar. Okay, next we have the lead guitar. Same thing. Lead guitar it's the same lead over and over, but it just has different effects, amp effects on it to make it sound cool. So basically, I have Expand. There's another plugin that's really good for these kinds of like lead sounds, like synth leads. I basically just went to soft lead and did the airy phaser lead. It sounded really good to me when I was making this song, so that's why it's there. Then I copy and pasted it, did this sound. It's the same. It's the same plugin. And the only thing I did with that, I made them two different channels, and I pant one to the left, 100% to the left, and I pant one 100% to the right. Try to make it sound more full and spacious. Together they sound like this. I don't know if you can really hear it. But you can kind of hear it like a going back and forth on one ear. That's kind of the effect I was going for. So yeah. Next we have the bass. I have a pretty crappy bass guitar plugin. Really good bass is off of the Native Instruments again. I couldn't find the bass, but the bass I use is, it's an alright bass. It's a ample bass P Lite. It's okay. There's better basses out there that you can use, but this is basically the sound for it. Okay. pretty much all I did for that was that I put a fruity fast distortion on it, make it sound more grungy, or you know, more rockish. And then took out the highs, and I took out some of the low end, just because I didn't want it to be super aggressive. I boosted a little mid right there, a little bit. And that's how you get that sound, pretty much. And then I saw videos recommended you use some kind of respace to make it sound more full. So I did that. I got this. And I'm not sure if did I put effects on the respace? All I did was just put an EQ on it. That's pretty much it. But together, they sound like this. And then for the drums, just a good kick, good snare. Put reverb on the snare and have some crashes, and get this. Now, if you look up this video and find more shoegaze tutorials, you should be able to have something like this. Yeah, that's how I made that that sound for my new song. I'll do a little preview of the verse. Yeah, so there's that. If y'all like this video, leave a like, comment. I'm gonna do another video of how I made some of my songs. If y'all want to know what I do for my vocals, I can make a video on that too, but everyone's voice is different, so yeah.